Hello and welcome to the very first cartoon video for the Costa Rica Star. I am Clay Jones and I'm totally winging this, so we're going to, probably make a bunch of mistakes, and my editor Andrew will probably correct some things for me to address next time. What I do is I draw 4 cartoons a month, almost every week, for the Costa Rica Star, the largest English national newspaper in Costa Rica. I've been doing this for them for a couple of years now, and I work and live in Virginia in the United States. I'm on the East Coast. It is February 23rd, 2018. It's like 12:21 p.m. in the afternoon, and I just finished drawing this cartoon a few hours ago. Not really, about an hour ago. I don't know why I said a few. I've been working all night, and this is why I can't believe it's almost 12:30. Wow. And I am addressing this issue where the United States donated 3 tactical vehicles to the Costa Rica's law enforcement. And the government there, the Public Safety Commission, not the commission, I forget what their name was, and I just drew it. But they said that the vehicles couldn't pass their inspections because the vehicles were all like blocked up and everything, so that they could sneak up on gangsters and bad guys. So now they're gonna have to, like, I guess, make them bright and shiny and pass the road test. So I did a cartoon mocking that, and you'll see that this thing changes. Andrew, my editor, had mentioned him. He really wants these things to be much shorter, about 5 to 6 minutes. But that's impossible unless I can learn how to draw a lot faster. Because these are time-lapsed, obviously. I don't draw that fast. And the best I can do is get it down to about 15 minutes. So he will learn that when he gets it in the email in a little while. Surprise! But I really enjoy drawing for the Costa Rica Star. It takes me out of my element here a little bit, change things up, get to cover issues, local issues in another nation, and plus they have a lot of nerve. They let me get away with a lot of stuff that I can't do in like for family newspapers in the United States. Occasionally I get to use a dirty word. I'm not going to drop any here today, I don't think, unless I mess up. Try to keep this family friendly. But yeah, I have a lot of fun doing this stuff for them. And you will hear my TV in the background. I'm watching the news. My TV's on the news all the time. So I have been doing these videos for, well, when I'm not drawing for the Costa Rica Star, I draw for newspapers in the U.S. and I syndicate them. I give them a lot of cartoons to my clients, and they can pick and choose which ones they want. And they pretty much get a cartoon every single day. And I decided I was going to start making videos for those and make a YouTube channel and see how they work. And but I hadn't done it with the Costa Rica cartoons yet, because, you know, it's their cartoons after I draw them for them. And I didn't know if they'd want me to do that or not. And I also wanted to see how it went with me doing it, just for myself. And then I didn't talk to him about it. Andrew just discovered it, or somebody there discovered it, and they asked me to do it. In fact, it happened pretty quick. They asked me last night, and here we go. Here we are, making original content for YouTube. And I'm not going to talk non-stop throughout the whole thing, because I just did this cartoon. It's not as interesting to me right now. Well, it is, but one big challenge for me with this one was drawing the tactical vehicle. I'm not real good at drawing techie type stuff or mechanical stuff like that. I'm not Rube Goldberg, if you don't know who that is. Google. But machinery is not my strong suit. Sometimes I just make it up. I kind of made it up here. I'm better with people and crowds and junk like that. This has not come into my work with the star yet, but I have, the past few months I've been taking daily Spanish lessons. And there's been a few times that I needed to insert some Spanish into the cartoons, but it was nothing that I actually needed to know Spanish for. I could just research and find it. But hopefully it comes into play at some point when I actually understand Spanish. My lessons are working very, very slowly. I'm not real smart, so I'm a slow learner. So nobody throw any Spanish at me, hoping I will figure it out, okay? But we do encourage you to comment and click like and subscribe to the Stars YouTube channel. This cartoon took about 2 hours and 30 minutes to draw, which is about my normal time. They always take between like 2 to 4 hours. And so whenever I compressed it and time-lapsed it, it came down to 15 minutes and 7 seconds. And I maxed it out with the time-lapse too. I just put it all the way as much as I could do it. I haven't made them this fast for my regular channel, but watching this, I'm thinking that maybe I should do that, because this doesn't seem to be too bad. Policia. Andrew actually sent me a photo of this tape. He does that. Sends me stuff. And he sent me the logo for the t-shirt. This is kind of like walking right here. I gotta tell you, watching that part is a lot more fun to watch than actually doing it. Oh, that's like walking backwards. I sent 2 ideas for this one. And this is obviously the one that was approved. The other one, I'm not sure anybody would get, but I liked it better just because it was weirder. But even though I liked it better, I think I'm the only one that would have liked it better. I don't think anybody else would have. I thought there was a portion in here that I missed recording because I forgot to push the button, but I'm not seeing it yet. Might be when I'm coloring. But whenever I draw for the Star, we publish on Fridays, usually on the East Coast of the US. It usually comes out in the afternoon. So you should go to news.co.cr every day, really, but especially on Fridays to find my cartoons. Or you can go to the Stars Facebook page and then click stuff there. I was playing around with a lot of watercolor here, and this was just a little bit too dark. So, make it lighter. As you can probably tell, obviously, these drawings are digital. There's no paper or actual ink or paint involved. I've been digital for almost 2 years now. It was shortly after I started doing this on a computer that I started doing these cartoons for the Star. I have not been to Costa Rica yet, but I plan on visiting. And I have so many friends that have gone recently, and some other friends of mine are bugging me to take a trip with them and go. They think it's a good excuse since I'm drawing these cartoons for them, because they all think, well, you need to go, and they want to go. Yeah, that's the logo for the shirt that Andrew sent. Now I'm going to see if I cut off some of the coloring. Let's see. No? Looks like I got it. Could have swore that I totally forgot. Maybe I dreamed I missed it. Sometimes I play music in the background while I'm doing this, but I go to YouTube and I find some royalty-free music, and maybe I'll do that one for the next one. But if there's any artists out there that want me to play their music and you give permission and stuff, that'd be cool. Maybe I should play some Costa Rican music, which I don't know what that sounds like. I have to admit I bought some Costa Rican coffee recently, and I make it at home. And I wasn't a big fan. Just not so much. And I drink a lot of coffee while I'm working. I'm drinking coffee right now. I don't mean to slander the Costa Rican coffee industry. I'm sure it's great coffee, and it's just not my cup of tea. Ha! Not my cup of coffee. I'm funny. I experimented with different types of little tiny electric cars. Blah, 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 blah. I should turn this down a little bit. Okay. But as I said, I just totally, every time I make one of these videos, I wing it. I do need to go to Costa Rica so I can have stuff to talk about when I make these things. So if anybody wants to go with me, give me a shout out. Even though I have plenty of people that tell me they want to go. We are approaching the end. We're getting there. About 2 more minutes. So I had mentioned before, I'm going to mention it again since this is the end and you might have fast forwarded. Please click like. Those really help. It makes it relevant. Comment. That helps make it relevant too. Help me out. I'm a nice guy. We won't be able to see these things. Leave a comment and share them on social media. And subscribe to the Stars channel, please. It's good stuff. You'll like it. But we will post another video next week. And again, we're still learning as we're going. Thank you very much for coming by. And we will see you next week. All content copyright the Costa Rica Star. Come back next week. No animals were harmed in the making of this video. But did you know Costa Rica has crocodiles? Bye-bye.